Archangel Michael has a shocking truth to reveal to you right now. Your sister has been hiding something from you. What she did behind your back will change everything you thought you knew about her. This is not a small secret. This is something big that she has been keeping from you for a very long time. Archangel Michael can see through all hidden things. He knows what your sister did when you were not looking. The time has come for this truth to be revealed to you. You and your sister share a bond that goes deeper than blood. Even when secrets exist between you, your souls remain connected on a spiritual level. Have you noticed something strange about your sister lately? Maybe she acts different around you than she used to. Perhaps she avoids certain topics or changes the subject quickly when you ask questions. You may have felt something was wrong but could not name what it was. Your gut has been telling you that something is off. These feelings are not random or meaningless. These are signs that truth has been hidden from you. Your spirit knows when someone close to you is keeping secrets. The energy between you feels different because of what remains unspoken. Archangel Michael can see the wall your sister built to hide her actions. He sees how she carries the weight of what she did behind your back. This secret your sister keeps has affected your life in ways you do not yet understand. Decisions you made were based on incomplete information. Paths you chose were influenced by lies and hidden truths. The time has come for this revelation because you deserve to know what really happened. You deserve to understand the full picture of your own life story. Your sister's guilt has been growing heavier with each passing day. The burden of this secret weighs on her soul. She knows she should tell you, but fear holds her back. Archangel Michael steps forward now to bring this truth into the light. His divine purpose is to reveal what has been hidden in darkness. He will not let this secret remain buried any longer. You stand at a critical moment. What you learn will reshape your understanding of the past. The truth cannot wait any longer. You have lived without knowing for too long already. Like this video now to allow the truth to be revealed to you. Archangel Michael says your sister has been carrying this secret for years. Every day she wakes up knowing what she did. Every night she goes to sleep with the weight of it in her heart. The burden has been heavy on her conscience. She has wanted to tell you many times, but something always stopped her. Fear of your reaction. Fear of losing your trust. Fear of facing the consequences of her actions. What led her to do this started with a single choice. A moment where she decided to act without telling you. At first it seemed small to her. She told herself it did not matter. She convinced herself you would never need to know. But that small choice grew into something bigger. One secret led to another. One hidden action required more hiding to cover it up. Before she knew it, she was living a double life around you. She has almost confessed to you several times. There were moments when the words were right on her tongue. Times when she opened her mouth ready to tell you everything. But each time she pulled back at the last second. The fear was too strong. The shame was too deep. She could not find the courage to speak the words that needed to be said. This secret has changed how she relates to you. She cannot be fully honest in your conversations. She has to watch her words carefully. She has to remember what she told you and what she kept hidden. The emotional cost on her has been enormous. Living with this guilt eats at her every single day. Type Amen right now to continue receiving the truth Archangel Michael reveals to you. Archangel Michael says what your sister did involves someone else in your family. It touches on matters of trust and loyalty that go to the very heart of family bonds. There have been signs all around you that you did not recognize at the time. Conversations that stopped when you entered the room. Glances between your sister and others that carried hidden meaning. You felt excluded from certain discussions but did not know why. There were moments when everyone seemed to know something you did not. You sensed the gap but could not understand what was missing. Other people in your life may have known what your sister did. They stayed silent to protect her secret. Some of them felt uncomfortable keeping this from you. Others were sworn to secrecy and felt they had no choice. Your sister's behavior changed in small ways you might have noticed. She became more careful about what she said around you. She started avoiding certain places or people when you were with her. There was physical evidence of what she did, but you did not see it for what it was. Documents she kept hidden. Phone calls she took in private. Meetings she attended without telling you the real reason. She covered her tracks carefully. She thought through every detail to make sure you would not discover the truth. She created stories to explain away anything that seemed suspicious. There were close calls when the truth almost came out. Moments when someone almost said too much. Times when you almost found proof of what she was hiding. Other family members were put in difficult positions. Some were asked to help keep the secret. Others discovered it by accident and had to decide what to do with that knowledge. A whole web of secrecy was created around you while you remained unaware. If you wish to strengthen your connection to this divine revelation, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each offering opens your spiritual channel wider to receive deeper truths. The energy exchange honors Archangel Michael's work in bringing hidden things to light. Type 777 now to unlock the next level of truth about what your sister did. Archangel Michael reveals a deeper layer of what your sister did behind your back. Her actions were motivated by something she wanted to protect or something she hoped to gain for herself. She believed at the time that what she was doing was necessary. She created reasons in her mind to justify her choices. She told herself stories about why it was okay to keep this from you. The specific moment she made this decision was a turning point. She stood at a crossroads and chose the path of secrecy. She chose to act without your knowledge or consent. Events in her own life led her to this choice. Pressures she was facing. Needs she had that she did not share with you. Desires that pushed her to act in ways she knew were wrong. Her emotional state when she acted was complicated. Part of her knew it was a betrayal. But another part convinced herself it would all work out. She thought she could handle it without you ever finding out. What she did affected other people beyond just you. The ripple effects spread through your family in ways she did not predict. Her actions changed family dynamics in subtle but important ways. Your life was being influenced without you knowing it. Decisions were being made about things that concerned you. Conversations were happening about your future without your voice being heard. You may have missed opportunities because of what your sister did. Paths that could have opened to you remained closed. Choices that should have been yours were taken away. The truth was actively manipulated to keep you in the dark. Information was withheld. Facts were twisted. Reality was reshaped to protect her secret from being discovered. Type 333 now to receive the complete revelation of your sister's actions. Archangel Michael shows the full scope of what your sister did behind your back. Her actions were not a single event but a pattern that continued over time. She took specific steps that directly affected your life. She made choices about things that belonged to you or involved you without asking your permission or telling you what she was doing. The timeline of events stretched over months or even years. Each action built upon the previous one. Each secret required another secret to keep it hidden. She had conversations with others about you. Discussions where your name came up and decisions about you were made. She spoke on your behalf without your knowledge. She represented your interests as she saw them, not as you would have wanted. Resources or opportunities that could have been yours went elsewhere because of her choices. Things that should have come to you were directed away. Benefits you should have received never reached you. She may have influenced your relationships with other people, shaping how others saw you through things she said or did not say, creating impressions of you that were not accurate or complete. Information that you needed to know was kept from you deliberately. She decided what you should know and what you should not. She became the gatekeeper of truth in your own life. There were moments when she actively deceived you with false explanations. Times when you asked direct questions and received answers that were not true. She looked you in the eye and lied to protect her secret. Her internal justifications grew more complex as time went on. She built elaborate reasons for why what she was doing was acceptable or necessary. If you wish to honor this sacred revelation of truth, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each offering supports the divine work of bringing justice and clarity to your life. Your energy exchange strengthens Archangel Michael's ability to reveal all hidden things. Type 999 now to prepare yourself for the final and deepest truth revealed. Archangel Michael brings you to the core of what your sister did. The central action she took behind your back is about to be fully revealed. The moment of her deepest betrayal or secret happened at a specific time and place. She made a choice that she knew would hurt you if you ever found out. Yet she did it anyway. Other people were involved in what she did. She did not act completely alone. There were others who participated or knew what was happening and said nothing to you. The context of her choice involved circumstances in her life that she felt gave her permission to act this way. She created a story in her mind where her actions made sense even though they violated your trust. The immediate aftermath that you did not see was her dealing with the consequences of what she had done. She had to maintain her composure around you. She had to act as if nothing had changed. How she handled the guilt changed over time. At first it bothered her greatly, but as time passed she found ways to push it down. She convinced herself it was better that you did not know. The relationship between you continued after her action, but it was different for her. She could not be fully present with you. There was always this wall between you built from her secret. The facade she built was carefully constructed. Every interaction with you required effort to maintain the pretense. She became an expert at hiding the truth behind a mask of normalcy. You participated unknowingly in the narrative she created. Your trust in her allowed the deception to continue. Type Amen now to complete this sacred revelation and receive the full understanding of what your sister did behind your back. Archangel Michael says the truth has now been revealed to you. What was hidden in darkness has been brought into the light. The secret your sister carried for so long is no longer a secret. You may feel shock, anger, hurt, or betrayal washing over you right now. These feelings are completely natural and valid. You have every right to feel whatever emotions come up for you in this moment. Your sister carries deep guilt and regret for what she did. She fears your reaction. She worries about losing you. But she also knows that truth had to come out eventually. Now you hold the power to decide what happens next. You can choose how to respond to this revelation. You can decide what kind of relationship you want with your sister moving forward. Type Amen to seal this divine understanding and receive Archangel Michael's guidance forward.